Hi, I'm Dr. Deva Khalsa. I've been a holistic veterinarian for over 30 years. I'm a best-selling author and I lecture internationally. Welcome to part 9 of Itchy Dog, and we're going to talk about a drug that's being much more commonly used nowadays that's extremely, extremely dangerous. This drug's name is Atopica. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a story so you get an idea of how we're using this drug, and then I'll tell you more about it. Nothing seemed to be helping Buffy. Buffy was an affectionate Cocker Spaniel. His owner was interested in holistic avenues, and he was referred to a dermatologist after he tried everything, even steroids, of course, and nothing has helped. The dermatologist prescribed Atopica for Buddy, and the improvement was almost immediate. He couldn't understand why his holistic veterinarian and his local veterinarian hadn't prescribed Atopica. His dog looked so much better. But the truth is, so many veterinarians, both holistic and conventional, shiver with dread when they contemplate the product called Atopica. One of my clients, a nurse, contacted me after her veterinarian had suggested Atopica for her dog. Because the active ingredient in Atopica is cyclosporine, she explained to me the strict rules and protective actions that a nurse needs to take when administering that same drug, cyclosporine, to humans. They have to suit up. And that was enough to make her very, very wary of using the same product on her dog. Atopica is a product that advertises its efficaciousness with dogs who have allergies and other dermatological conditions. If you've watched all of the Itchy Dog series, you already know that allergies result from an incorrect response of the immune system to foods and environmental substances. For many years, steroids such as prednisolone were used to decrease the ability of the immune system to function and thus relieve the allergies. You just destroyed the immune system's ability to function and you had no allergies. When pet owners use steroids, they don't usually realize that their pet's immune system is decreased to only 5% of what it was. It actually loses 95% of its ability to defend against disease. But it's when steroids don't work that Atopica is prescribed. Why does it often work so well? What does it do? How does it work? Well, cyclosporine is a mycotoxin. Mycotoxins are harmful products produced by fungi. They are chemical in nature and they are immune suppressing. Fungi rely on the mycotoxins they produce to kill any bacteria, other fungi, viruses, and anything else that might compete with them. Mycotoxins are produced by the fungus to kill their competition. They work in dogs and cats by suppressing the immune system. Some examples of mycotoxins found in nature are aflatoxins, the most potent carcinogens on earth, and ochratoxins. They're both produced by an aspergillus fungus. Medical mycotoxins, or drugs that are mycotoxins, include adriamycin, a chemotherapy drug, and lovastatin, a cholesterol-lowering drug. The immunosuppressive effects of the cyclosporine were discovered in Switzerland in 1972, and it began to be used successfully in preventing organ rejection in kidney transplant patients and later in liver transplants. Apart from transplant medicine, cyclosporine is used for a variety of skin conditions in both humans and pets. Of course, in transplant patients, it suppresses the immune system so they don't reject their transplants, their organs, and that's pretty important, and I guess that it's well worth the side effects in those conditions. The side effects of this drug include headaches, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, shaking hands, swollen, bleeding gums, cancer, kidney failure, hypertension, easy bruising, hearing problems, yellowing of skin and eyes, loss of consciousness, vision changes, swollen glands, immune suppression, and dizziness. Oh, that was a mouthful. Interestingly, these aren't side effects at all, but they're rather the symptoms of poisoning by mycoplasms. If someone got poisoned by mycoplasms, they would have the same exact symptoms, the same symptoms. It's the symptoms of poisoning caused by mycotoxin poison. Farmers are actually familiar with the effects of mycotoxins and the effect they have on animals that eat moldy grain containing mycotoxins. The symptoms are the same. In fact, death is one side effect listed on the feline prescription for Atopica. The literature for people using this drug states that the risk of infection will be higher when they're on this drug, and to avoid people with contagious diseases or infections. Of course, your pets will have the same increased risk for infection and cancer. You're told to wash your hands after you apply it to your cat and dog in the instructions? Hell, I'd wear double latex gloves if I ever had to apply the product. Every dog and cat needs an immune system that works and works well. And this is why veterinarians who care and also understand the mechanism behind how Atopica works shiver in their shoes. They won't use it on their dogs and cats, and you shouldn't use it on yours. For many of my veterinary friends, just the mention of this product makes us stare at each other in disbelief, speechless. And that's why I decided to tell you about this today. Then you'll know what we all know. I want you to have healthier dogs and cats. Please visit me at my blog, dogandcatvitamins.com, where you can learn lots of healthy tips to keep your cats and dogs healthier and happier.